King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Conlee and Collins episode of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll check out the legendary John Conlee live in Southeast Texas. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also air the Southeast Texas debut of Ruthie Collins' new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Jeff Bates will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Port Neches.
King of the Road.
Howdy and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, KBTV, and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road. There's a new king in town when it comes to your country music listening. Of course, I'm talking about King's Country Internet Radio at kingscountry.net. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, and your vehicle with your Bluetooth. King's Country is streaming 24/7 and worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the regional and national award-winning Jim King of the Radio show, middays, Monday through Friday on King's Country. Now ride shotgun with me to Beaumont, Texas. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV and radio.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road. Cruising in my station wagon, trying to keep the muffler from dragging. Sometimes it all seems so defeating as I'm hustling to make it to the Cub Scout meeting. Ooh, I dream about Mexico, where all the pretty people go. But we're on a budget that just won't buy. Not much money, but a whole lot of love. Living that domestic life. Happy children and a pretty wife. Our Cocker Spaniels always having puppies. How could anybody be so lucky? See me mowing my domestic yard. Lord, I owe my soul to MasterCard. But it seems to suit me to a T. That domestic life's all right with me.
John Conlee, great to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you.
It's kind of like deja vu all over again because we just had Johnny Lee on the show, and the last time I spoke with you was that same show that Johnny Lee was at. It was at the Cattle Barons Ball in 2009 here in Beaumont.
Right. That's a while back. Johnny and I work together a couple times a year. Our paths cross and we get together and on the same show, and it's always a blast, always fun.
That was then in Beaumont. This is now at Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee. Yeah, because you came about the same time as Urban Cowboy became a big hit.
Exactly right. We all started about the same time.
Late 70s. You moved to Nashville in 1971 and took a radio job.
That's the only reason I moved there. I got a job at WLAC Radio there. Had that not happened, I would have ended up in some other market in radio, and music would have never become a career, no doubt.
You might have been a mortician.
I was a mortician, and I still am. Are you feeling okay?
Do you practice at all anymore?
I don't, but I do keep the license renewed. I renew it every year.
Yeah, so somebody dropped dead here tonight, you'd know how to handle it.
Well, we could take care of it till somebody official came along.
Yeah, so you went from that career, which is very stable because everybody's going to die, let's face it. Yes,
right.
And you went to two of the riskiest careers, radio and music.
I know, yeah. Both of them have their perils, but both are fun. I fell in love with radio and music at the same time when I was a kid. The guitar lesson on Saturday mornings only lasted a half hour, and I went across the street after the lesson, hung out at a local station at Lexington, Kentucky, near where I'm from, and fell in love with both things at the same time and have gotten to make a living at both.
On the backside of 30, the short side of time, back on the bottom morning, and I just called in sick. I skipped work last Friday to drink this month's rent. And when my friends ask me, Lord, I tell them I'm fine. But my eyes tell a story that my lies can't hide. I'm on the backside of 30 and back on my own. An empty apartment don't feel like a home. On the backside of 30, the short side of time, back on the bottom with nowhere to try. All about the backside of 30.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Ruthie Collins' new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Jeff Bates will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Bradley's Collision Center in Fort Neches. But next, we'll check out more from the legendary John Conlee live in Southeast Texas.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Stay connected with the King of the Road Show at JimKingOfTheRoad.com. Winner of the Best Design, Content, and Broadcast Internet Video at the Press Club of Southeast Texas Excellence in Media Awards. There's plenty to do, see, and stream at JimKingOfTheRoad.com, including King's Country Internet Radio, segments from this TV show, the contest page, and King's Photo Gallery. Also, click on links to Jim's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. That's JimKingOfTheRoad.com.